Quick, man. No intro, man. Real quick. We bombing Iran right now. U.S. is bombing Iran, right? And after bro did that, after Trump bombed them, he's saying that they need to take peace or make a peace treaty. Let me say something. If somebody bombs you, if somebody attacks you, how could you make peace? How could you make peace with somebody who's attacking you? And I'm not for Iran. I'm not for none of that. I'm not a pro-war guy. But if somebody just bombed the shit out you, what do you think is gonna happen? Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Well, I don't know what's to become of us next. I have no idea. We have no idea. But the only thing we could do is stay prayed up. Um, everybody had a chance to prepare. Everybody had ample time to prepare for this shit. We have so much time to prepare for this and so much time to plan. What did you do with your time, man? I don't know about a lot of people, but I don't waste my time, man. What with this war brewing up and we got this shit going on, do not waste no more of your time, man. Get your ducks in a row. Um, get your ducks in a row, man. There's no reason we should be walking blind into the situation. Literally, these people are going to war because the people who fund them say that that's the best interest for the world. I heard I was watching a little bit of this interview, and I think it's Ted Cruz. I think it was Ted Cruz. He was talking about how basically he was talking about how we're going to war with Iran, or we did what we did to Iran because we support Israel, you know. And let me say something. Hold on, baby girl. It's okay to support Israel. That's all right. But when you support somebody, that doesn't mean you have to fight their fight. It's like this. I support my children, I take care of my children, but there's things that they have to do in their lives, and they're gonna have to say there's battles in their lives that they're gonna have to fight for themselves. There's challenges in their lives that they're gonna have to go through themselves. So by me supporting my children doesn't mean that I have to fight every fight for them. I need to prepare them how to fight their own battles. So this Israel situation, this war between Israel and Iran it got nothing to do with us, but we've been drugged into it. So we can't be cowards and we can't think about this and that. You gotta be vigilant now, because you don't know what's to become. You don't know what the next move is. We don't know what the next move is. But if you've been paying attention to the Ayatollah nigga in Iran, they said, the leaders of Iran said America did what they did. Now they don't have no choice but to finish. They said, we will finish the war. He said, America started it and he said they started it and we'll finish it. That's not a good word. That's not a good look. Not a good look, man. Not a good look at all. It's not a good look at all, man. This is the same thing that we're witnessing, the same thing that happened right before the Baghdad war, the Iraqi war. The only difference between this time and the Iraqi war is America and Israel has been the offense on the offense. You see what I'm saying? It's not just because like when 9/11, we were attacked first. USA was attacked first, so we were responding. This wasn't a response. This is America and Israel attacking another country, man. This ain't no response. What's good, y'all? This ain't America responding and defending ourselves. This is America on the attack. South Korea, salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all in South Korea, man. I hope y'all don't have nothing to do with these battles and stuff. I hope they don't drag y'all into it. But yeah, it seems like we're being dragged into a full-scale war, man. Hold on, sweetheart, because I don't want no fleas and stuff on me. It seems like we're being dragged into a full-scale war right now. And we were the first ones on the offensive. And you know, my dad always taught me something. If you don't start a fight, you won't lose a fight. This fight right here that we're fighting was started by us. Yeah, USA. USA is starting wars, man. We bombing, bunker busting, and bombing everybody, and bombing Iran, and you can't go around the world doing that to people, man. Now, I'm not saying anti-America nothing, because I'm not an anti-American. But what I'm saying is you can't go around doing people wrong and expect things to come right to you. It don't work like that. And no matter how you look at it, dropping bombs on people is wrong. It don't matter how you look at it. That shit is wrong. It ain't cool to drop bombs on people. It's not cool. You know. See, let me tell you something, Jason Thomas. America has hundreds of nuclear bombs. America has hundreds of nuclear bombs. And they worrying about stopping somebody from having one. That's where we're at right here. That's where we're at. We got hundreds of nukes, and America's worried about some other country making one. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. They probably already have. Yeah, I understand that they're more radical. I understand that they're radical people. Believe me, I understand. But who's more radical? The nigga who been bombing every country every continent around the world for decades in the name of justice and peace? Or who's more radical? The nigga who just wants to get something to defend themselves? Neither one is righteous, yo. I don't care what nobody says. I love my country, but America has done more bombing on everybody else than anybody's done to us. And we're not on top. America's not on top. I love my country, but we are not on top. America is trashy right now. We don't have successful families. We don't have motherfucking school don't produce good people. We're not on top. We're not at the top of the educational bracket. We're not at the top of the financial bracket. We're not on top. The only thing we have over everybody else is we have people scared. We're not on top. No, see, people like you are so wrapped up in your tribalism and your small mentality. But I'm gonna say something. If you go to America right now, America's failing. Go through the cities, go through the states. The businesses are not doing good. People are not doing good. My father was in the army, so I don't care nothing about that. Salute to you and everybody else. That don't fucking matter, bro. My father served in the army as well. That don't fucking matter. That's a job. The army is a job, sir. We all serve our country. If you slinging burgers at McDonald's, you're serving your country. My nigga, there's no, your army is a job. It's not nothing but a job. And I'm gonna say this, there ain't no talking in the Middle East, you're right. Because they've been getting bombed by us for so many 20, 30 years. There ain't no more talking. Those people are sad and pissed. Yeah, see, we don't have bunkers in America. See, over there in Iran, when they started dropping those bombs on them in Iran, they had a siren to go off. They had bunkers to go to. See, their country prepared them, their citizens, to have bunkers for them to go hide from the bombs because their citizens know. But here in America, if they just start dropping shit on us, we ain't got nowhere to go, my nigga. You ain't got no bunker. I don't care about you and where you're from. We as a country do not have no contingency plan for backup for warfare. We don't have one. You can't call 911 when they dropping bombs. When 9/11 happened to us, there was nowhere for those people to go. Wake up. We're open targets here in America. We're soft targets here in America. We're not war-ready people. Maybe the military are war-ready. Exactly. Free thinker, salute to you, free thinker. He said, no defense. We're still in flip-flops over here. Y'all niggas are wearing Crocs and slides. You ain't beating shit. Nigga, can you, Jason Thomas, can you do a mile? Can you run a mile? Facts, free thinker. We don't even have Crocs. We wear Crocs and fucking slides here in America. Crocs and slides. You ain't beating shit. You can't run. You can't jump. You can't hide. Most Americans are fat and overweight. Fuck is y'all talking about? Niggas sedated here in America. We're not on top. We're sedated. You pop a pill to cope. You're not on top of nothing. You're sedated. Even niggas like me drinking coffee and shit and smoking cigars and shit. We're all going, we ain't at our peak in America. How you gonna hate somebody like me when my father served in the military too? I don't give a fuck about no job, my nigga. It's a job. Military is a job. I had a military recruiter coming up to me. You want to join the military? No, I don't. My father served, and I know what that's about. I'm good. I'm cool. My father served. My father served this country in the army. Bro, y'all can't play with me. I know what's going on out here. I'm not no anti-American nigga. I'm a real American. I'm about to go to work and pay taxes right now. I'm about to work my slave job right now, and I love it. I love it. It is what it is. This is our country. This is how we got to survive. We got to work to provide. But I'm going to tell you something. We done started some shit with these people, and it's not going to be good for you and me, citizens in this country. These people are, these millions of illegal people have been already staged over here. So the niggas who are going to do what they could do or might do, they're already here. Look, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a father of a father. I don't have to fight. Let me tell you something. I'm a single father. I don't have to join the military to fight for my country. I can fight for my country from behind the camera. I could fight for my country and pay my taxes. I could fight for my country and provide for my children. What the fuck are you talking about? Thank you for going out there and getting that job that you worked and serving. I got buddies who served this country. I got buddies who fought Iraq, Iran, Baghdad, all that. Salute to them. These people are already staged over here, and they're going to do what they're going to do. And the reason why they're going to do it is because your president, before this president, Joe Biden, allowed them to run in here and do that shit. This is all set up. Nothing is being, no stone was unturned in 2020. When they had you sitting at the house looking stupid and had us sitting at the house getting fat and eating and chilling, no stone was being left unturned. Every item that you purchase in the store now has RFID chips in it. Every item. Every item you purchase has a tracking device on it. Every item. No stone will be left unturned. No stone was left unturned. This shit is you're in the final makings of a plan that's been planning for decades. You're in the final makings of it. I love this country, but I know what this shit's going on. I know what we're headed into. I know exactly what we're headed into. And it's not gonna be good for none of us. So everybody pray, everybody stay strong, everybody stay smart, because this shit is not gonna be good for none of us. Hold on, let me block this nigga's statement. Back out. Boy, I wanna hear that bullshit you talking about. I'm just saying, free thinker. I'm not no anti-American nigga, bro. I was born in Colorado. I was born and raised in Colorado. I was raised in North Carolina. Bro, I'm a real American. I didn't block him. I didn't block him. I did not block him. I didn't block him. My brothers, look, I got two brothers that's born in Chicago. I got a brother and a sister that was born in Chicago. I grew up on the south side of Chicago, off of Wind side. Real where it's the murder. It was murder capital back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? In Iran, I keep telling the internet off. In Iran, I keep telling the internet off. And after they turned the internet off in Iran. What's his name? Elon Musk used Starlink to turn their internet back on. Y'all, it's real. It's a lot of things going on. I'm not just talking out my neck. I know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to just tell my people, fuck all the politics shit. Get yourself together. Prepare yourself for what's about to happen. And God bless everybody who, God bless the people who lost their lives over there. God bless the people who lose their lives over here. God bless the military. God bless everybody, man, because what's happening is not good for none of us. It's not, if nothing happens, see, look, it's not about wishing bad on the earth. It's not that. It's being in reality. On top of that, we pray nothing happens. I pray nothing happens. I got young children. You feel what I'm saying? I pray nothing happens. I got young children. I don't want them to have to endure no hardships on this earth. I didn't bring them into this earth to feel hardships and take losses. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here saying, oh guys, bad's gonna happen. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, all the things that you were taught to prepare for is what we're about to go through. Everything that you thought about and we've been talking about and that everybody's been talking about over all these decades is actually we're living through it. That's what I'm talking about. People talking about nothing happens. Look, people talking about what if nothing happens. My nigga, they just dropped 6 bunker busters over there on Iranians. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And before they dropped the bunker buster, they were conveniently hit with an earthquake. That's fucked up. And before they were hit with an earthquake, they were hit with, their leaders got strategically hit and took out. Yo, that shit is fucked up, bro. I don't give a fuck if a nigga is a criminal. You supposed to capture him and goddamn try him in court. Or leave them niggas alone. But I'm not the government, so I'm not in control of this country. I'm just a man speaking against war. I don't want war on this country. I'm a warrior, but I don't want to fight no war because the war that they're gonna have us fighting is not my problem. It's not my motherfucking problem. I'm not concerned about niggas having nuclear bombs. Look, black people, they broke my people down to where we can't even have nothing but a pistol and kill each other with it. I don't care about nuclear bombs. My people don't even care about, my people don't own no nuclear bombs. Ain't no Africans running around with nuclear bombs. Ain't no Africans running around with nuclear bombs. You know why? We don't need that shit. So this is some bully shit. This is some battle between the bully shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. This ain't battle between the bullies. This battle for world dominance. Because they're getting everybody out the way who could potentially be a threat to whatever the fuck. That's what's going on. So all you Americans, just wake up and prepare yourself for what potentially could happen. It ain't what could happen, it's what's happening. It's happening over there. We sit around all the way as Americans and think everybody else deserves to be dealt punishment, but we don't. That shit is crazy, bro. Look, my mama always told me if you could dish it, you could take it. You know, so what I know is the person who's giving it, they're eventually gonna receive it. Because you don't get to just do people dirty and nothing come back your way. It don't work like that. I'm gonna read your comments in a second when I slow down. Hold on. Shit, I enjoy being able to drink cocoa water and go to work, and you know, I enjoy being able to live. I don't want to have to go fishing and hunting every day for my meals. You know what I'm saying? Some days I might not come home with nothing. See, what y'all don't understand, I'm a vegetarian, right? Right now, with society being set up and shit like that, I can go to the store and get vegetables and fruits. That's a blessing. If anything happens here, we won't have no stores and shit like that. So I'm thankful, and I don't want society to goddamn tank. You know what I mean? We don't want society to tank. Motherfuckers want to go to work. We want to pay our tax. I'm be honest. In America, boy, we are obedient citizens. Most Americans are good, obedient citizens. And I'm not talking no coward talk. I'm saying most people just want to go to work, go to school, make something out themselves, get married, have a wife, whatever. That's all most people want to do. We don't want war. We don't want to battle other countries. We don't have issues with other countries. We don't. We don't. That's other shit. That's that bully shit. That's the bullies trying to stay on top and be the bullies. So, citizens, man, tighten up, man. We ain't got nothing to do with this, but it's got something to do with us now. Stay vigilant. Don't be paranoid and scared, but keep your eyes and ears open, man. Don't be paranoid and scared, but keep your ears and your eyes open, man. Shit could go left. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know. Shit could go left real quick and you don't know. So just stay smart. Stay out the way, man. You know, God always makes a way and protects the decent people. So, you know, but I'm not gonna always sit around and act like we're gonna be always comfortable. I can't do that to myself. Because I know life is not always comfortable. Life is a up and down experience. You know, but my man Trump just issued to drop the bombs on all them people and said, now let's make peace. That's crazy. That's crazy. I never seen no shit like that. The nigga dropped the biggest bombs in the world on them niggas and said, let's make peace now or it's gonna get worse. Damn. He said, let's make peace now after I drop that load on you or it's gonna get worse for you. And I'm gonna tell you something. Nobody can beat America in that regular warfare. Nobody, bro. America is the top military power of the world, but I'm gonna tell you what, we're not. A lot of people understand the bully tactics, and a lot of the other continents are not liking that. That's the problem. We've dominated for too long. That's the problem. We dominated so long that it's like, damn. Can anybody else get a turn? It's like this when you playing ball, when you playing on the playground, right? And you got a certain toy, and you don't want to let nobody else get a turn. Eventually, you'll get tired of playing by yourself, and eventually, everybody else will leave and make you have to go where everybody else had to play with everybody. You see what I'm saying? So you can't be on top forever. That's an illusion. What goes up must come down. So we should never try to be dominant all the time and shit. We're supposed to be trying to be in congruence with everybody, you know? We're supposed to be in congruence with everybody and all the other nations. Not trying to dominate, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. For a nation that's dominated with the brute force that we dominate with, for nations that dominate with the brute force that we dominate and operate with, it's almost like you can't go in peace if you don't. Oh shit, it's truck smoking. It's almost like you can't go out in peace if you been causing so much hell for so long. You know what I mean? Like, y'all better wake up, man. Americans better stop being so naive. You know, I love my country with all my heart. Seriously, but just because I was born here and raised here don't mean that this country didn't, because this country been betraying me and my people forever. So, as a black man, I can't be naive and dumb about what's going on, man. Because what they did, what they're doing to them, they've done to me. What they're doing to them, they might do to you next. So, God bless those people in America. I mean, God bless us here in America. And God bless those people in Iran, Iraq, Africa, all around the world. God bless everybody, man. Because What y'all might not realize, but need to realize, is we're all brothers and sisters on this planet. We're all brothers and sisters on this planet. We were not brought to this planet to hate each other. We were not brought to this planet to destroy each other. We were not brought to the planet to war with each other. We're not supposed to be warring with each other. That is not a normal culture. That is an evil, destructive, deceptive, destructive, divisive culture. That's not a normal culture. War is not normal. Conflicts are normal. Feuds and arguments are normal. But war is not normal. It's something that's been normalized to us and getting put on us. Every video game you played was a war game. Everything you've done has been gearing you to this type of mentality, to accept this type of lifestyle. But it's not normal. Oh, he did this to my people. He did this. Now go over there and blow everything up. That's not fucking normal. Look, clocking in ain't normal, free thinker. That's not normal either. None of this shit is normal. This is not normal. This is not a real normal lifestyle. That's why we get frustrated. We get tired. We get agitated. It's not normal. This shit is not normal, bro. You gotta be superhuman to do this shit. To do this shit, we've been doing this shit for so many hundreds, thousands of years, bro. You gotta be a superhuman to keep doing this shit. It's not normal. But we here and we gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? Let me read these comments while I roll up these windows, man. Before I get up out of here, man. Let me see. Hold on, let me read your comments. Free thinker, salute to you, bro. Prove my point. They created all of it. God didn't create no capitalism. No, facts, he didn't. If God did create it this far, I blame him. Then this ain't got nothing to do with God, bro. Everything in creation gave us everything we needed to live on exist on this earth. Exactly, you're right. That's my point. So again, we don't need Walmart. We need Earth. That's a fact, bro. See, but Earth is being controlled and weaponized to the point where we can't freely, you can't freely get land no more. You can't freely make a house. You can't freely hunt. You got to get a permission to hunt. You got to get permission to do this. You got to get a permit to do that. You got to get a permit to sell business, to make money. So you got to pay people taxes to make the money. Like, listen, it's no more free life here. This life is all paid opposition. It's a paid. My daughter just said before I left the house, she said, Daddy, why does everything cost money? She said, everything costs money. I said, you know why? So you can go out and work and make money and have things that you want to buy. That's how it's set up. I just told my daughter that shit before I left out the house, bro. It's set up like that, bro. It's set up to where everything costs money, so you have to trade your services for money in order to buy the things that cost. That shit is crazy, man. And yes, Carol Brooks, we are in a controlled matrix, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but a video game. It's just a very, one of the biggest video games in the world. You know what I'm saying? But really, man, if you look, I'm going to tell y'all something. Like in Africa right now, and places like those forest countries, this is why they're deforesting all those people around the world. What's up, DIs? This is why they're deforesting all those people around the world, because and taking away their natural elements and natural lifelines. The reason they're doing that shit is because there's no look, the reason why they do that is because those people can't live natural and normal, and it forces them to move in the cities where shit is controlled. Everything is controlled, man. I love y'all, man. I just wish, we're stuck like Chuck, man. Stuck like Chuck, man. I wish it was something that I could do, but I gotta provide and make a way. So, I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and provide and make a way, man. I'll be happy if somebody gave me $100 worth of groceries. Yes, but grand scheme, yeah, nah, facts. Give me the planet back. Fuck that money. Nah, facts. Look, if the government, look, I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold on, let me show y'all something. If they plant palm trees and bushes and flowers and shit, but if the world planted fruits everywhere, we'd have food. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit works, bro. There's no food. There's no food. You know what I mean? So you got to go out here and do this. But yeah, it is what it is. Big home, big bad A. Um, yeah, man. They're destroying it first. They are. They're destroying it. They're destroying it, bro. They're destroying it. They're destroying it. And we're so small-minded. We don't. Well, I can see it, and I see it every day. But it's like nobody on the grand scheme of things sees it. Like, bro, I seen the movie last night. Y'all need to go watch Level 16, man. Watch that Level 16, bro. That shit will put you in perspective, because it's like you be taking pills and shots and all this shit, and then you don't understand what's happening because you be sedated. You know what I'm saying? And you don't understand what's really going on, so it's like the game just gets played, and you just getting played. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to like to say, yeah, it's all good, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay smart, man. Stay in the fight. Stay in the game, man. It's your big homie.